Hello, welcome to Mornings with Niramas. I'm Joseph. I'm here with Drako. Today we're doing a unboxing of Undaunted Stalingrad, which I'm really excited for. This is from Osprey Games. Really like the previous Undaunted game, so this looks really cool. And this has a big box in the sense of like a normal board game size box, and it's quite heavy. So that's a bit different from the previous ones. There's been, the Normandy was the first one, and then we had the North Africa. Those were smaller boxes, so I think there's going to be a lot of fun stuff in here. And from what I understand, there's also some kind of campaign style you can play here. This is a two-player game, and yeah, I like the deck building part of this game. And I also think that I'm not a huge fan of like war games or World War II games, stuff like that. But for some reason, this just works for me. This just works so nicely with the whole deck building part. So we have a map book, a German scenario book, and a Soviet scenario book. Alright, so two different ones. It's going to, of course, be one for each player. Now, I'm not gonna like spoil anything. I think there's some things in here that, yeah, here's like Achtung. Do not read any booklets, unseal any decks, punch any punch boards, or move any components. Yeah, so it's not a legacy game. You're not going to rip anything up, but there's going to be some secrets in terms of campaign style. So we're not going to go too deeply into any decks or anything like that. But we have the tokens here first. They looks like it's kind of the standard, yeah, cardboard, everything that was in the previous games as well. So these are like your units. But then the whole game is driven by the cards from the deck building of the cards and the decks. These are some kind of new tokens here that I don't know how they work. But we have some new ones here, and there as well. We do have some tanks as well. That's cool. Yeah, I like that. Okay. So yeah, normally I don't do unboxings in live streams, but I was so excited to get into this that I just wanted to, get it open and check it out since I got it from Game Maniacs. I didn't want to record and then have to put it out there. So hopefully this will be a good live stream anyway. And I have a little bit of a sore throat, as you might hear. I'm sorry for that. And that's also the reason I haven't really done any playthroughs the last week here. It's been a bit of slow go, but hopefully I'll get my health back soon and I can be back to making videos as usual. So we have like the riflemen, and they're in the different divisions. So we have like the ABC. And the engineers. Okay, we have engineers in this one. I think they were in the North Africa. They were engineers. And I think they had some, yeah, I think they could like repair vehicles, things like that. Not sure. I haven't played the North Africa as much as I played the Normandy one. I played through all of the Normandy game. And also the reinforcements expansion was really cool when you can play solo. I don't know how that's going to work here. I don't think there is a solo. Do they say that like on the box? Maybe they say it on the... I think this is a pure two-player game. I don't think this is for solo. Here's some flags that are like white. I wonder if we're supposed to write on them. Huh, interesting. Yeah, I'm not sure how much legacy focus this is in the game here. It doesn't say on the box. Oh, it does. Okay, so two players. I don't think this is for soloing. This is really nice. I love this kind of stuff. Like an insert in here. That is great. So you can have the tokens, because that was the thing in those previous ones. With those boxes, it was a little bit fiddly to fit things and organize things in there. Here we have some nice organization. I always appreciate that. Really. Hey, Frozen Frog. Oh, surrender flags? How would that work, though? Like, why would you need that many? I don't know. It's just... Yeah, but I love this. I love that they give you this in the box as well. These days, I mean, it's almost starting to feel like that's becoming more of a thing with board games. Where you... Like, I mean, it's been around for years now with Kickstarters that you get all this, like, nice organization in the boxes. But I feel like board games in general, just like this is just retail, it's getting better. Like we're getting better inserts and so on in board games, which I do appreciate. The dice seems to be the standard dice that we had earlier in the game, and they've been flying around in here. Maybe we can put them in that box that keeps them in place. And now it's a little bit tricky because now I don't know exactly. Well, I guess this will say here, yeah, do not open until instructed. So this is something we will not look into now then. But I guess we will have some, here we go. Maybe these are the basic cards. Because this is also do not open until, oh, that was glary. Do not open until instructed. Do not open until instructed. It almost feels like opening, like unboxing a legacy game. This is cool as well. So this is like, you get like a package here for the campaign, I guess. So the Soviet player will have their cards and so on organization in here. And then the German player has their stuff in here. And these are the tiles. I don't think we're supposed to remove this, but let me check just in case. No, there's nothing under it. Okay. And this is the heaviness of the box, right? Right here. So many tiles. These are the map tiles. And again, I don't know if there's like any... I wonder if there's... Yeah, I'm not sure. Power plant. Okay, so it has like some information on it, on what the power plant is and all that. Hey, Gus. That's true, it's not a cheap game. It's, I think, like $100 sort of price. Yeah, okay, so the tile seems to be... I wonder if these are thinner cardboard than the old ones. Feels like these are thinner. Not that it matters much, it still feels good, but I remember the old ones being pretty thick, I think. Thick cardboard. Okay, so same goes for both sides here. Let's just look at the Russians a little bit then. Or the Soviets, I guess we should say. And these are the basic cards, so I don't think we need to worry about... How do you open this? So about spoilers. Wow. This is weird. This is not like a normal shrink wrap. It seems like it's a really tight fit here. Come on. And while I do this, by the way, our Kickstarter is up and running. So we have a Kickstarter once a year for the channel. It's up and running right now. It's gonna go till the end of the year here, till New Year's Eve, and we are funded. We're funded since yesterday, and so from now on, it's all going to be going for some stretch goals. So we're gonna put some fun stretch goals on the Kickstarter page as well. That's gonna come. And one thing I am considering, or planning actually, is to do a solo marathon. So I'll do a solo marathon, but you can see all the details about that on the Kickstarter page. The link is in the video description. Okay, so we have like the platoon sergeant here. They have like names, which I think is cool in this game. They have these like personalized units, poster command, and so on. They have these stars here. I wonder if that's because they are like officers or something. They have the riflemen's. And the artwork is just great in this game. I just love the artwork in this game. And same goes for the... I wonder if this... Is this the same artist as in like Imperium? I'm not sure. I think so. Have the rifleman. So this is by David Thompson and Trevor Benjamin. So David Turchi did the solo mode in the reinforcements expansion, which I really liked there. That's machine gunner, but I don't think you can play this one with that, which is a little bit sad, I think. But yeah, I guess this is like the starting deck here, because we have the rifleman B, we have the B squad. Yeah, maybe these are like veterans, and I mean there are an upgrade deck as well that we're not supposed to open. So you know, maybe we can upgrade our units or our cards and so on. Oh, the Fog of War actually looks really nice as well. I mean, just from, it looks like Stalingrad, right? From the, you know, because the Fog of War cards are basically like useless cards that get into your deck. So you want to get rid of them. And here's a little variation as well, which is nice. Yeah, variation in the artwork. Oh, that's cool. And I think I will sleeve these as well. I mean, the card quality feels good. So I don't know if you really need sleeves or anything, but I do have a habit of sleeving my games. And then we have the Germans here. And again, very tight shrink wrap on here. I'll have to have some scissors or something, or a little knife or something you can use to open this up. And let's check this out here. And of course we will be doing a playthrough. I'm gonna play this with Drako. Probably not like a whole campaign, unless there's a huge demand for that. I don't know. Maybe that's a thing. I'm more thinking like we'll do the first scenario, not to spoil too much and so on. And these are the base decks, of course. So the platoon sergeant, squad leader, yeah. I think these are mirrored. That's how it was in Undaunted Normandy. And then in the Undaunted North Africa, there you had like different units depending on which side you were on. And I don't know if that's the case here. I think these look very much like the standard units and the Fog of War. So probably have a mirrored setup here for the two teams. And this is a reserve deck, whatever that is. And a locked deck. This is cool. I mean, that's really cool to have like a sort of legacy style game, right? Or like a campaign. I guess you can reset it because I don't think you rip anything up or anything like that. And the artwork of the tiles, also good. Even though, you know, it looks sad in this like shelled city here, but that's the scenario, right? So yeah, I think that's it for the game. And again, I really like these trays. Just makes it so much easier to handle everything. I will punch this out, put everything in here and read some rules, and we'll be back with the actual playthrough. I can't say exactly when, because again, I have a little bit of, I don't know, a cold or some kind of bug in my system. So my voice is not in there for too long, which means it's hard to make playthroughs. I don't want to make playthroughs where I sit around a cough or anything. So yeah, hopefully I'll get better here soon, and I'll be back with the playthrough. And during the holidays here as well, next weekend and so on. Of course, during the week here, we'll do the advent calendars coming up, of course. Also the top 5 solo tips for Orc Nova accounts on Saturday. And on Sunday, which is the 25th, then Drako is going to do his, he's going to put on his Santa suit and do his Santa Drako Christmas giveaway that he's doing every year. And we have 8 Steam codes for digital board games that he will be giving away on the 25th. So don't miss that. That's going to be a live stream there where you can win games on Steam, board games. So thank you so much for watching this unboxing. I hope you had fun, and I hope you got to see what this is all about here. It's a huge box, so it's interesting to get into. And yeah, have a great evening or morning whenever you're watching. Take care. Bye bye.